Hey class, Brother Siemens here. Bet you couldn't figure that one out. Just wanted to put together a video. I mentioned it in my notes that this week um, the topic you're studying blows my mind. Um, just quick business stuff. You're right here at the end, and in my last notes, I posted the instructions for your final paper, and I would, if you can get the work done this week, and the things that you need to, and check the boxes and be able to get all the points and stuff. If you have a couple extra time, a little bit extra energy, just kind of look at it and just picture what you need to start, write down a few little notes, and in that way, next week when really that's all you have to worry about, mostly is it won't be that big of a problem for you. That hopefully, the efforts that you put in all this whole entire class will just kind of flow, and the Spirit will help make connect dots and make it a little bit easier for you. So, um, I this building Zion, the idea of a city, a people, a feeling. Uh, I don't know how to express to you how I feel about Zion. It is a life altering doctrine. For me personally, when I truly understood, um, changed me, and I'll be able to express it in 5 minutes, but. Just quickly, when I was made bishop, it was a turning point in my life. It was a stressful time in my life. I was just transferred to a different high school on the other side of town, and they asked me to teach at the middle school and the high school, and did seminary at both of those. I started a master's degree, in the bishoping thing, and our youngest were our twins. Were under 2 years old, and it was just a crazy stressful time. Um, but the perfectness of it was I was put in an early part of summer, and a couple weeks after being put in, I actually went on a church history trip. We we took several families. We, meaning me and another seminary guy, and so we kind of ran the trip. And so I got to start in New York, and come all the way across and hit Kirtland and go to Missouri, Illinois on the way, and to truly see the journey of the saints. And we did it the year before. We were teaching the Doctrine and Covenants, and so I have this amazing spiritual trip, and then I have the whole next year looking at the Doctrine and Covenants and seeing all the places in the Doctrine and Covenants where the Lord teaches us about Zion, and it just totally changed my mind. Um, we have to do everything in our power. I mean, if you think about what you've covenanted to do in the temple, we have all these covenants connected with the different tokens and ordinances and whatnot, and the culmination of that. This is what we're about. We're about putting ourselves aside, and putting everyone else in the forefront, and preparing the earth for the second coming of the Messiah. This is real. I don't. So I don't need to make a video to have long pauses and you going, okay. Um, but it burns in me. And for the past, I don't know, 9 years, when I was first put in, that's obviously backwards because of the video, but I have my Zion ring, and it says on the inside, the pure in heart. And, and then obviously my wedding ring on the other hand. But I want to build the church. I want to build people. I want to put my desires aside, and I want to get the earth ready for the Savior. So we can do this. So give this last week your best efforts to just consider, put not just giving enough to get a good grade, but study enough and pray enough, and have your heart open enough to say, please help me understand. Please teach me. Please, and light my mind with more. And even if you walk away just going, okay, this is cool, but maybe there's more.